A Nebraska State Patrol trooper has more criminal convictions on his record. Brandon Dolgel has pleaded no contest in Douglas County to 2 counts of first-degree sexual assault of a child. 4 other charges of first-degree sexual assault of a child and 1 charge of child enticement with an electronic device were dismissed. All this after police say he assaulted a 15-year-old girl back in November. The victim was seen getting out of his truck near Scott Catholic High School. School administrators kept Dolgel from leaving before police arrived to make the arrest. He will be sentenced in August.